What's poppin' world? It's your boy Zay Jen. You already know the vibes, also known as Holiday Zay, and I'm ready to talk some ship. Man, it has been a while since I have shot a video for YouTube. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Forgive me, but your boy is back. Your boy is back. Finally! We're into this whole cruising community thing. This cruise community is just amazing. I love it. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be our main focus. I do have other things that I dib and dab in, but the main thing here is going to be about them ships, baby.
Oh, say less.
So what we're going to discuss in today's video is tips on packing as a first-time Carnival cruiser. Now, these tips can definitely apply to other cruise ships. I'm saying Carnival because Carnival is my baby. I love me some Carnival. Also, I remember my first time as a cruiser. I was excited. There were a lot of things that I failed to bring, I failed to know. So with me having, just a few cruises underneath my belt, I feel like I can teach some people a few things to help make their first time experience a whole lot smoother than mine was. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this thing. Tip number 1, pack at least 2 outfits. 2. Now, this is gonna simply range on the duration of your cruise. Excuse me. Let's say if you're going for a 3-day cruise. Simple math. 2 times 3 is 6. You might want to pack 6 outfits. I know women's math is a lot different from men, okay? Take that as you want. But as far as apparel, you want to make sure that you have enough. I guarantee you there are going to be people who overpack. I've done it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, but we're going to get into a little bit later on why you have to be careful that you don't overpack. Tip number 2, place all lotions and liquids in plastic Ziploc bags. You do not want to go on your first cruise and some alcohol or some lotion, sunscreen, something leaks onto your clothes. Don't want that to happen. Put those liquid items in Ziploc bags and double check and make sure that they are secure. It's as simple as that. Now, also as another tip to add on to number 2, 3.4 ounce bottles can go in your carry-on. Anything above that has to go in checked luggage. Chances are you might not make it through TSA if you have big bottles in your carry-on. Do with that information as you will. Tip number 3, when it comes to packing, compression bags. Sounds cheesy, sounds corny, but I tell you what, compression bags can be clutch. It is definitely a space saver when it comes to packing. Look into it and invest in one. Simple as that. Number 4, a portable laundry bag. Zay, what am I gonna need a laundry bag for? Okay, there's no laundry baskets in these staterooms. Now you can use the Kroger bag to put your dirty clothes in, or you can use a little brown paper laundry bag that the ships have in their rooms. You can do whatever you want, but if you want to be just a little bit more on point with your first time experience, pack a portable laundry bag. Number 5. Now, in future videos, I will explain why. This one right here is very critical, very important, but I'm not gonna dig too deep into it. Just listen to what I tell you. Downy's wrinkle releaser. Spray it on your clothes and follow the directions. Now, a tip that I've learned is when I spray it, I follow the directions. I spray it, and when I take a shower, I hang whatever I need up in the restroom with me as I shower and let that steam get up in there, smooths it right out. Do with that information as you will. Tip number 6, a garment bag. Now, there's a whole range of quality garment bags. You can get them off Amazon. Amazon is probably going to be the number 1 place where you go to find one, or your local Walmart, Target, Maya, something like that. You are going to want to put, for fellas, you're going to want to put your suits and things in here. You don't want to have your suits all wrinkled and folded up like a t-shirt inside your checked luggage. You don't want to do that. You want to have it as wrinkle-free as possible. So garment bags, ladies, for dresses and things like that, garment bags, find one that has pockets and things like that. You can store little accessories and things like that in it. There are some garment bags where you can even place, slippers, shoes, dress shoes, things like that, okay? Which leads me into tip number 7. And believe it or not, this actually happens. Don't forget your shoes. If you have an outfit with some heels or some shoes or some dress shoes directed towards that outfit and you're in a rush and you forget them, trust me when I tell you that it's going to feel like your entire trip is ruined.
This evening is ruined. The whole evening is ruined.
Because you knew you had this one outfit where you was about to slay. You knew you was going, but nobody going to be able to tell you nothing when you put this combination on. But you done messed around and forgot the shoes. Pack your shoes. Tip number 8. This one is directed more towards the fellas. Probably some women as well. Don't forget your belt. That's it. That's the tip. Don't forget your belt. Number 9. Toiletry bags. Toiletry bag, for those who don't know what a toiletry bag is, that's where you put, travel size toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash, floss. What else? Little miniature hand lotions or something like that. Put your little Q-tips or, little things like that you can put in your toiletry bag. A wide range of things can go in your toiletry bag. So just make sure that you have a toiletry bag just to, be proper and things like that. You don't have to invest in one if you don't want to, but if you want to be good, invest in a toiletry bag. Tip number 10. You don't want to do this. This is your first cruise. You're going to want to see everything. Do not forget your glasses and or your contact lenses in the cases in your eye solution. Just don't. You're going to be a long way from home and can't see a doggone thing. Okay? Once you on that plane, ain't no turning around. I mean, we can go as far as to say once you in that terminal, Tip number 11. Make sure that you are within your required weight limit when it comes to that scale at the airport. I cannot stress this enough. This goes back to the overpacking thing. Make sure that you do your best to not overpack because it adds up. Everything counts, everything matters. I'm telling you, when that rep at the airport tells you to put your luggage on that scale and you hit that corner to see what that number gonna go up to on the side, boy, your heart start pounding. Now, for me, I like to travel American Airlines. Their weight limit is 50 pounds, okay? So every time I put my luggage on that scale, I hit that corner and I'm looking on the side. Mine to get up to 47, 48. Woo, I'll be pushing it, boy. I'll be pushing it. I know I do. Being a content creator, I have to pack strategically. Oh, it's a whole strategy behind how I pack. Camera equipment, chargers, batteries, this camera, this GoPro, that GoPro, this lens, that lens, tripods. Boy, it add up. I'm telling you, it add up. So, you can go to like, wherever to find like a little scale, little digital scale, if you want to take that route. But if you feel like you got it and you want to chance it, go right ahead, be my guest. But I'm telling you, if that number goes over 50, them people at that front desk, they're going to tell you to figure it out. And a lot of people, and I've seen this with my own eyes, they get down there on that floor in front of everybody and have to open their luggage. And let's be real, drawers, bras, panties, thongs, strings, everything is just being exposed and having to transfer from your luggage to your carry-on. And then if you're there with your homeboy or homegirl, hey man, put this with your stuff. Put this in front of everybody. Come on now, you don't want to do that. You don't. You don't want to do that. Tip number 12. This is for my clean freaks, okay? Pack Lysol or Clorox disinfectant wipes, okay? You go to the airport, you get on the, what are those things called to fly? Airplanes.
Boy, if you
Don't judge me. You wipe the headrest down. You know, you might want to wipe the armrest down. People do it at the hotels. There are people who, when they get to the staterooms on the cruise ships, they re-clean their rooms because they feel as if the room stewardess, they don't clean it as thoroughly as they would like. And that's totally fine. If you want to go there and do, you know, your own cleaning before you get settled in, do so. You know, pack those wipes, wipe everything down to where you feel comfortable in your stateroom. You're going to be there for the next, you know, however many days. You do what you need to do to be comfortable. So I recommend packing those, okay? Tip number 13. Secure, come here. Secure all important documents in your carry-on. That's your boarding pass, your ID, your birth certificate, and or your passport. Do not put any of those items in your checked luggage. Now, you mess around, you do it when you get to the airport, that's one thing. You mess around and you do that when you get to the cruise terminal, baby. If you need to write this tip down, write it down. Put all those documents in your carry-on, the thing that you're gonna carry on the ship with you. Don't do it. Tip number 14. Some people feel more comfortable with this, some people don't care. But if you're gonna do it, make sure you do it the right way. Get you a TSA approved lock for your luggage. Now, when you take your luggage to the airport, now if they send it through the scanner and they see something's not right or whatever, they already have a master lock that can unlock your TSA approved lock. If you get a lock that's not approved by TSA, they're just gonna cut it off. Simple as that. Okay, so just get a lock that is TSA approved. Now, TSA approved locks, you can find them at your local Walmart, Myers, Target. You know, go to the travel section, okay, where you see the luggage. You'll see a bunch of travel products over there and accessories and things like that. That's where you will find your TSA lock. It's not big, it's something small, and it comes with its own key, or you can find one with a number lock on it, all right? I personally do it just because I don't want nobody who doesn't have a key just simply unzipping my belongings to see what they can see and possibly take it. Now, I'm not saying every worker in the airport is like that, but I do know that there are people who have had things come up missing once they have landed at their next destination and gotten their luggage. Do with that information as you will. Last and final tip, number 15. When it comes to arriving at the cruise terminal, make sure that you have everything that you're going to want and need packed into your carry-on. Because once you get to that terminal, your luggage is going to be taken away into the bottom of the ship to be taken to your stateroom, and you're not going to see your luggage for like another maybe anywhere between 2 to 6+ hours. It just depends on how many people are on this ship. Take everything you're going to want and need and put it inside your carry-on. So, women who may want to get in the pool, pack your swimsuit inside your carry-on, okay? Fellas, swim trunks, pack it, flip-flops, whatever you're going to need and want, pack it in your carry-on. And like I said earlier, make sure you have all of your travel documents inside your carry-on. It's non-negotiable. There's no excuse as to why it should be anywhere else but inside your carry-on. So that was my 15 tips on packing as a first-time Carnival cruiser. If you found some, if not all, this information helpful for your first-time upcoming cruise, please hit that like button and subscribe to your boy's page. I'm definitely looking forward to chatting with you guys more, dropping more content, more helpful content to making everyone's that is a new cruiser, making that first-time experience as smooth as possible. I want everyone to have a great time. That's what I want. I want you, the people, to have a great time. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I do. But yeah, like I said, there will definitely, on a serious note, there will definitely be more cruise content coming. Definitely more cruise tip content coming to help everyone out. I have a cruise coming up in what, like 30, 37 days? Oh, baby. Carnival Forense. What is it? Forense? Forense? Forense sounds spicy. Carnival Forense. That'll be my ship. Out of Long Beach, California. First time to the Mexican Riviera. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. That's going to be a special one. Oh yeah. I'm excited. But it's definitely a blessing, man. At the end of the day, it really is. To travel and see different places and experience different things and meet amazing people. I love it. But let me not get into that. We're done for the evening. So you already know what it is. Always, always, always be grateful and embrace the day. And until next time, peace.